Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. Digital Extremes finally did it. Crossplay is live and there's tons to talk about. So last week, Digital Extremes sneakily dropped a full functioning crossplay update with the new Lua's Prey arc of the game. First of all, I want to say, finally, fucking finally, it's here. No more where crossplay comments, no more bitching, no more moaning. Exposos and Playboy Station plebs can finally join lobbies with their PC overlords. This is amazing on so many levels and dare I say, about goddamn time. But crossplay isn't the only thing that dropped since I left. A lot has changed and that's what this video is really about. During Tenno it was announced that Rep will be taking over the lead executive position of Warframe, and my god has the game benefited from that. While of course many of the updates and hotfixes were probably already in the pipeline, it's safe to assume that some reprioritization happened and the team behind the game, at least from the looks of it, seems more organized. As of last week, I logged in again to see what's new, play a few games with some of the console peasants to see how those lobbies are like, and also I can't believe I'm unironically saying this, but to have some fun in Conclave. Thanks Guanox for the inspiration. You'll find a link to his Twitch channel in the description. Grano got an update, Ureli got an update, we got Varuna, improved upon survival missions, a bunch of skins of which finally the Zaku skin we all wanted got added, and the actual real reason I reinstalled the game, the new Tenet weapons, specifically the Tenet Ferox. Kinda cringe, I know. Varuna is amazing, I love the concept, and although because I personally feel like a wolf Warframe would look cooler as a male frame, the concept has been translated really well, and I think Varuna will find her place in the armada of Warframes we have right now quite quickly. The expanded upon survival missions on Lua are also both fun and somewhat challenging for someone who hasn't been up to date for about a year. And while, as usual, there are some bugs, for the most part the missions run really smooth and again pose a challenge I didn't expect to get, especially on the Steel Path variant. It's a bit of a thing. Overall, I'd say Lua's Prey is a successful update, and while I don't really see what the soft prelude to the Deviri Paradox is about, it's an update that goes down smoothly without too many hiccups. However, reinstalling Warframe and playing some games with friends obviously made me realize something. Something that might change the course of how I interact with the game, its community, and of course the staff behind it. I realized that in my quest to try and be heard, to give a voice to people with more knowledge and better opinions than my own, I took the wrong approach and have added to the toxicity surrounding the game at that given time. Taking some distance from all of the above has put things into perspective, and while my intentions were good, the execution was terrible, which is kind of ironic because that was my main point against DE. Good concepts, but awful execution. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Getting too invested in its dev cycle, the improvements made, etc. is simply just a sign of addiction in my opinion. There's a point to be made that taking things too seriously achieves quite the opposite of what you want it to achieve, and I feel like it was worth the lesson and experience. Caring too much about something is never good. It becomes obsessive, which in my case was definitely true. While I still stand behind my reasoning to make videos like the Why Warframe Sucks series and some of its points, I will acknowledge that it didn't come from the right place, and my tone in the videos made was surely not appreciated and might have closed some ears instead of opened them. Don't worry, this isn't a classic YouTuber apology. While I do regret my behavior, I feel like an apology wouldn't be the right thing to do, and simply improving and bettering myself and how I communicate is a way better indicator of, this idiot really did learn from his mistakes. It also doesn't mean I'll return to Warframe full-time. The advantage of partially just playing the game for the sake of playing the game and having fun is I don't have to deep dive into abilities. I don't have to calculate percentages, I don't have to look at 15 different perspectives when coming up with build videos, etc. So yeah, no full-time Warframe. Coming 2023, I will reignite the how to play all Warframe videos though. I did promise to finish that project and I intend to keep my promise. Other than that, I will pretty much cover whatever I feel like is interesting and will continue the discussion arc. With a twist though, which we'll both find out when it comes to that. Basically, I have no clue what the fuck that means. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on that. No more leaving, re-entering, just me making dumb videos on whatever I feel like. Being a one-trick pony has never been my style, and neither has leaving something I actually quite enjoy, and I've fond memories of being part of said style. So again, Lua's Prey, solid update, Varuna is dope, Zaku skin is probably my favorite skin in the whole game now, and you can count Swagbraham back into the mix of people who make shitty content on video games. Thank you very much for watching. Did you know I have more videos on Warframe? Click or tap one of these. They're pretty cool. Later, Tenno.